Avignon, and I am the chairman of the ETP4HPC, so the European Technology Platform for High Performance Computing is an association. It's an open association which gather the organization which are interested in developing HPC research in Europe. So if it's one of the objectives of your organization and you are not yet a member, you can become a member. We have a booth in the exhibition, so you can join us. So this organization is the counterpart of the European Commission in order to discuss what should be the policy in Europe in order to develop HPC. Okay, so here you have logos of our members. We are more than 70 organizations right now, and it's still growing. It has been established in 2012, so we are still a younger organization. And so we have signed the contractual public-private partnership with the European Commission that has been mentioned by Panos in his talk. So today I will focus my presentation on the strategic research agenda. On one of the first slides of Panos, you have seen this blue book, and it's the first edition of the strategic research agenda that has been published in 2013. And we are in the process to update this strategic research agenda, and I will give you some information regarding this process and where we stand today and what are the vision we have in order to, let's say, have set the priorities for the development of the research program. So it's really a community effort, this strategic research agenda. We have, let's say, opened the process to a lot of people, and we have seen more than 170 people that would like to be involved in this process to discuss what should be the priority in terms of research and development in HPC. So this effort has been divided in 8 working groups, and I will come back to the different working groups a little bit later on. And so each working group has already started its work, and is you will see at the end the complete schedule, but we are close to the conclusion of the work of the working groups. Beside the working groups, where in each working group you have almost 20 people involved. So besides this working group, we had some workshops. One with the people running the support action ESI2. It was in Dublin in May. And also we organized a very interesting workshop with industrial end user of HPC, and I will come back to let's say the recommendation made by the end users. And we had also a workshop with ISVs, the people who, let's say, develop software used by a lot of our, let's say, industrial users in Europe. So the idea is still to develop the research agenda around 4 axes, and these axes are the same than in the previous version, but I believe it's really what we have to do and to work in the first axis, which is to develop HPC components. I believe that here it's important to develop technologies that can address the whole HPC market, not only the top-end system, but also that will be useful for the middle range HPC system. And in this domain, we believe that there are a lot of things to do in the coming years. We have lived in the past, let's say 10 years, with homogeneous multi-core with GPUs. And we believe that there are a lot of things, innovation, to change these things in the labs, and that we need to investigate and to see how this innovation can be put on the market. So around the main ideas, we will have to, let's say, develop the usage of heterogeneous core systems. We will have to take advantage of the new technologies in memory, which will change a lot the memory bandwidth we can obtain on HPC system, and I believe it will be very interesting things for the people, the end users. And we have also to work on the programming models and the software stack system in order to manage the large and medium range HPC system. So a lot of things to do in this domain of HPC component. The second axis is, of course, to be able to use these HPC technologies, basic technologies, to build large and extreme scale systems. And here we have, of course, a lot of research to do in order to improve the overall energy efficiency of the complete system, to, let's say, increase the resilience of the systems. And what is very important is to have something which is really balanced in terms of architecture. We really believe that the scalability for large application will be will be achieved only if you are able to really work on how to balance your computing part, memory part, and interconnect and storage ports. And so here you have a lot of things, and I believe that the projects that will be launched in the next work program, the large projects that will be dedicated to co-design, will have to work on these aspects. So the third axis is the one the low end of the picture, is to work on how to increase the usage of HPC technology to target a new application. And here we have, of course, big data, which is, let's say, buzzword, but which represent a lot of applications that will need HPC, and we need to work on technologies that will be ready to tackle the challenges that the new community using big data will, let's say, ask our community to tackle. Another important topic is the fact that we believe that in the future, HPC system will be put in the loop of the control of very complex systems. And here, again, we need to have new technologies in order to be able to interact with HPC system with real-time systems. And I think it will be very useful and very, let's say, it's essential for the competitiveness of Europe to put HPC system, for example, in the management of smart grid system that will deliver the electricity inside Europe. So the fourth axis is, of course, to work also on technologies that will be easy to use and affordable. And I think it's one of the key messages we receive from the industrial end user is that if you are not going to simplify HPC technology, the market will not grow as much as it's possible. And so we have to work in this direction, and I think it's something that will have some impact on the first axis, of course, and it's why you have these two red arrows in the picture. And it's very important to work in order to have affordable and very easy to use systems. So it's the main axis. Just a last word regarding the schedule. We started this process to update the strategic risk agenda back in February. We are almost ready to have the first draft, and we plan to deliver the final version in October. So I hope that this document will be useful for the people who would like to propose a project for the work program 2016 and 17. Thank you.